This is a test of the emergency Kevin system. If this had been an actual Kevin, the sound you would hear right now would be pleasant. What the? That's all I have to do is make crazy noises. And Curly Fries? Curly Fries with the sub? Thank you for 7 months of sub. Curly Fries, everybody loves Curly Fries. I need to go back and find the clip of your theme song, because it's absolutely the apex of theme songs. I'm not even going to try to give you a theme song. It's so damn good. Okay, yes, I will. Curly Fries, everybody gets a super surprise when Curly Fries shows up. I open my eyes and I'm like, Curly Fries! Oh, it's like a rock ballad tonight. Yes, I still have to do this stupid challenge. And yes, I did it all last stream. And it was one of two things. Oh, we're off to a good start. Oh, actually that worked out. I'm realizing I have to go pee, which I'm sure won't impact this really stressful challenge that I'm supposed to be doing. See, we're off and running. It's triangle and then circle. Triangle and then circle. What's up, Forewarn? What's up, Crystal? Ah, Ox Legends, thank you for the cheers. Hype train. Choo choo. Can I get a hype train? A hype train. Everybody here's to blame. Are you insane? First time chatter. Silly Stacia, thank you for joining. Hope your Tuesday is immaculate. I think that's a word. It's triangle and then circle. I can do this. Triangle and then circle. There's a guy over here. Switch! Look at that. Done this before. Okay. He got dangerously close. Alright, we're gonna come back up on that dude. What? No! Oh, that was not my fault. That was not my fault. Kevin freaking Miller just finished watching Zenthro's run where you were a commentator. Thank you so much for being a part of my channel. Thank you, first time viewer, for being here. Yeah, that was super fun. That was like super early in the morning. And I set my alarm and everything, and I was coming over. And then I look and I had all these panicky notes from Zen going, are you coming? Are you coming? It was totally a Hollywood move with me to like keep them nervous and waiting. So, Ox Legend with the tier 1 sub, thank you. Well, let's see. Ox is a legend. Everybody knows it. When people come to town, they say, "Can I see a legend?" It's Ox. It's Ox. Sexy like a fox, come on now, Ox. It's Ox, a legend that wears socks. Ox! Damn it. What the heck was that? Ox legend, you're more legendary than me. Triangle and then circle. Sad cool soup 9. Are you sad because your soup is cool? Is it true that you were born in North Dakota? My ex-girlfriend is from there. Yes, and I am also your ex-girlfriend. That one of those two statements is not true. Yeah, I was born in North Dakota. It is true. I don't think anybody would really make that up. Thanks for asking. I hope you're having a great time. And forewarned, got the sub. Yeah, you get fanfare for subscribing. That's right, Ox. Anybody who subs gets their very own theme song. Do with it as you want. Quality not guaranteed. And some cheers. I don't do songs for cheers, but I do say thank you and mean it sincerely. Thank you. I mean it sincerely. No! Jerk. Maximus Efforts, thank you so much. Welcome to Gamerland. Tune in and see the Smash Bros. Direct. I saw the Nickelodeon Smash Bros. And that looks pretty fun. You can play as Toph. So that would be pretty sweet. And you play as Powder Toast Man. Oh no! I was reading the sub. It's Bushi and Swooshy. Gonna get together, don't be douchey. It's Bushi. Welcome to the Gamerland. Good to have you, man. Hope that it is grand. It's Bushi! There you go. That's your own song. Feel free to use it as your ringtone. Ox Legend, you're really sweet. Thank you for the sub. Thank you all for the subs. Got ourselves a pretty decent little Sly Cooper community here. The only part of it that sucks is my ability to beat this challenge. Hold on, rewind that. Did you say you have an ex? I do have ex. I have ex, but they said that their ex-girlfriend was from North Dakota, and I said I was their ex-girlfriend, which was a hilarious joke. I'm no one's ex-girlfriend. But I do have exes, not an ex-wife. I only have one. I am married to my first wife. Married to my first wife. Haha! One. Oh my gosh. Guys, I can't read your subs and fail at this challenge at the same time. Oh, actually, I can. Silly Stacia. Tricks are for kids. Are you kidding me? 'Cause you subbed like a squid. Swimming around, not underground. Maybe you're a daughter 'cause squids come from water. It's Silly Stacia. Playing on the PlayStation. Eating crabs like a crustacea. Silly Stacia. Man, I am terrible. Terrible at this. Give me a break. Okay, here we go. Thanks for the sub. You guys are so generous. Is playing the Sly collection a matter of preference or just because it's what you have to, that's available? Oh no, I love the Sly games. We're going for a platinum. I earned a platinum on Sly 2 on the stream earlier this year. And now we're going for a platinum on Sly 3. And currently this challenge is rubbing ointment in my eyeball. I think I've been doing it for 3 weeks now. Ooh, we're up to 3. And just so we're all aware, I'm really bad at this challenge. But I'm not bad at everything. No! Just this challenge. I really thought I had it that time. I thought that was my time. So, were all the voice actors involved in the first 3 games recorded in Washington all together? I know you were from Cali. No. Sly 1, we recorded in a studio in Los Gatos, California, which is how I became involved with Sly Cooper, because I was a pre-production coordinator at that studio and auditioned and got the job. But then Sucker Punch was like, you know what really eats up all of our time? Sending our developers to the Bay Area to record. Let's have our cast come to Seattle. So we recorded Sly 2 and 3 in Seattle. And they would put me in a hotel for a week and I'd live there, and then we'd go on the Space Needle at night and make smoke signals and go to the Sci-Fi Museum. Oh, it's pretty great. And the first ever Starbucks. The first ever Starbucks, guys. Sucker Punch paid for me to do that. And then what else did I do? And then when Sly 4 rolled around, damn it. We did that one here in LA at Bang Zoom. Bang Zoom. That was long before Zoom over the world. Let's do the pandemic. I have all 3 platinums. Wait till you have to get to the Cooper Vault to a limited amount of time. Oh, I'm not doing that. Oh, I'm probably doing that. Ugh, that sounds so painful. The problem is I really like this challenge, which is why I don't mind doing it ad nauseum. But eventually I am going to beat it. That may or may not be in tonight's stream. I don't care. Because you know why? It's my stream and I can do what I want. Ah! Like, fail. I can fail all I want. I remember I asked you about your height one time. IMDb says I'm 5'8". Why does IMDb know my height? Sad Cool Soup 9. Yes, that is true. I am 5'8". I'm like 5'8 and a half. The trophy hunting. I get that hustle. I know the HD collection is a good port. Own the OG copies. They don't have that on there. Ooh, hype train emote. Woo! Big fan. Thanks for all you do. Oh, thank you. It's Bushi. I hope you enjoyed your theme song. I made it up just for you. Okay, I like it when this guy's here because I feel like it gets me going. I think I just need to remember, because there's a couple of these guys that I could get. I just need to be able to get to the ones that I can get. My favorite game is definitely the second, but I really enjoy playing as the different characters in this game, especially the Panda King. Yeah, I remember asking Deb Madden, like, why the Panda King? This seems like such a betrayal. And he's like, because it would be dramatic. How cool is that? Plus he has bombs. Come on. And I was like, you're awesome. And he's like, I know. That was a real conversation, guys, that we were having. Holy crap. 2 in a row. It looks like I know what I'm doing. Yes! No! Stupid wallaby. That guy's pretty sweet, though. He's pretty cool looking. All right. Oh, wait, you're 5'8"? Shh, Shorty. I know, right? I know, right? I don't mind. I would like to be taller. I wish I was a baller. Yeah, that guy's done. That's no good. Come on, that wasn't fair. Boo. Just being opinionated, Kev, but who's the best stay-at-home parent? You or your wife? Oh no, my controller's low. My wife is the stay-at-home parent, so I'm gonna say my wife, because that's her job. She's been doing it since before our son was born 9 years ago, so it's the longest job she's ever had. I think that's true, actually, yeah. And it's a pretty tough job, so... Now, if she was here, she would tell you that I would be better at it, because I really like, actually, I don't know why she says it. I think it's because I enjoy loading the dishwasher. I think that's why. So she thinks I'd be good at all the other stuff. But she's really good at picking up the kids and getting them on their homework and making all the dinners and all that. All I do is play video games. No matter what, I got money on my mind like a chicken butt. Hey! Oh, like... You see that? I jumped and jumped back on the same dude. And nothing over there. And nothing over there. Oh, you're also 5'8"? Good time, It's Bushi. Do you think you'll ever revisit the Tales of Eternity or stream sometime? Ooh, I would stream that game. I have it, but I don't have a PS1 handy to play it. But it's sitting over there. I remember imagining that when they said that the PS5 was going to have some backwards compatibility, I was like, that would be sweet. But I know it's not going to go all the way back to the PS1. It doesn't. So is there a way to play that game not on the PS1? That'd be into that. Oh, that guy's a no. Son of a biscuit. The PS1 game works great. On the PS3? I don't think that's true. I'm not going to put my PS1 game in the PS3 and watch it break. It's, I don't have the PS3 that's backwards compatible. That was, like, only the first one. Because the game, like, Tales of Eternity is, like, $100 on eBay, if not more. Huh? Maybe $600. Maybe $1,200. You stupid... Damn it! PS1 is backwards compatible with all PS3s. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. I'm gonna need Zane to come in here and tell me if that's true. Also, my Twitch player is struggling tonight. How do you feel about Carmelita having 3 different voice actors spanning across 3 games? Actually, it's 4 across 4 games. 5 across 4 games if you include the demo. I don't know if voice actors establish connectors in the studios and whatnot, especially the amount of interactions between characters. Nevertheless, still curious. Yeah, I mean, that's the... Hey there, first-time viewer, Ace Hillary. That's the trouble with voice acting, right? Is like, I'm very fortunate, and I cannot emphasize that enough. I am extremely grateful that Sucker Punch and the fans enjoyed my performance enough to keep me on for all of the Sly games today. Because as much as I love being Sly, and as much as so many of you have told me you love me being Sly, I can be replaced at the drop of a hat. And that's just the truth for actors. And it's true of all levels. Like, somebody makes a decision somewhere, that's just how it is, man. It's just how it is. No! Ah! Like that. That's just how it is. PS3 has always been compatible with PS1 games. It's PS2 that struggles with it. Brexit, I want to believe you. Hey there, Disney cast member Grayson. Good to have you. Hey guys, let's open up Discord. And I'm gonna let these guys talk openly while I go to the restroom. They're gonna be your entertainment. It's gonna be great. You can't see this, but Discord's launching. Here it comes. It's Discord. I hope that it will be real great. Discord. 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 Yeah, where we go? Oh, right here. Jimmy.
Hello.
Is the PS3 backwards compatible with PS1 games?
I'm almost certain that only first-gen PS3s are backwards compatible.
That's what I thought. I was like, I wouldn't be surprised if the PS2 plays PS1 games, but I was pretty sure that only the first-gen PS3 was backwards compatible. Because that just seems like something I would know.
But according to the first search result on Google, all PS3 consoles are backwards compatible with PS1 games.
Shut up! That's not true!
No way!
Oh, I've got some PS... But okay, but I have Tales of Eternity. It's a 3-disc game. Is that gonna work? This just seems like something I should have known this whole time.
So the backwards compatibility limitations only apply to PS2 backwards compatibility. The slim PlayStation 3s are not BC for PS2, but they are for PS1.
That's insane. How have we never talked about that? Seriously, where's Zane? Where's Zane? Get our tech man in here. We're gonna change games right now. I have a copy of Ape Escape that I've been wanting to dust off for 5 years, man. Come on, Kevin, get your head in the game. No kidding. Tales of Eternity does work. Are these challenges going to be the end of you? Yes, they are. You've been stuck on this one for months now. It's true, Liquid X. Well, don't worry, we're about to change to Tales of Eternity and Ape Escape. We're gonna go even more old school. Favorite Sly game?
I love Sly 2. What was going on?
You're looking right now? I think people want me to
I wish I was.
What are you doing?
My Twitch player is not doing.
You said that. I didn't know what that meant. What is a Twitch player? Like your computer?
It's like the player inside the window.
Oh, really?
Twitch. Yeah, my Twitch is absolutely. I'm staring at the guru and I'm spinning circle.
What? Does Twitch have its own proprietary player? And that's how it works?
I don't know if it's specifically their own, but it's a unique player.
Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm going to the restroom. You entertain them, Jimmy. Tell them nice stories about your life.
Alright.
Go.
Well, so this one time when I was at, not band camp, but at a football game for the band, I slipped on an empty tray of nachos that still had cheese in it, and dented the bottom of my saxophone. It still carries the war scar to this day. It was actually straight out of a cartoon. I actually busted my butt slipping like a banana peel in a cartoon on an empty tray of nachos that just had cheese left in it.
I'm back. Was it a good story?
It was.
I'll have to go listen to the VOD and see what you said. Alright, I'm gonna try one more time and then we're gonna go do something else with our lives. Is this, and then I'll come back to it. I'll beat another challenge and then I'll come back to it, right? These are good ideas?
Yeah.
I can do it. I can do it 9 times.
You want me to pull people in once you have started the transitioning process?
You can't see it, but that didn't last. I'm gonna try one more time. Yeah, bring some people in here. Bring them in here.
Okay.
Derek C with the sub, a prime sub. Oh, ABC. It's time for Derek C. Jimmy, give us a C.
C.
Is that the C? Is it a musical note? C, C, C,
Oh.
C, C, C.
It's really close. It's a C sharp.
That's a C sharp. What I did, give us a C. Is that a C? C, C, C. Derek C, Derek C. La, 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 la. Yeah, because it's Jingle Bells, right? It's C. C, 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 C.
If you want it to be in that key.
And I do.
Then yeah.
We're out of here.
You got it.
We're out of here. This is dumb. This game's dumb. Whoever plays this is dumb. Alright, here we go. Alright, we're gonna go to a new world. Who are you bringing in?
I am going to grab Braxian Fan. Why can I not grab? Okay, there we go. Braxian Fan and Ceiling Waffle Guy.
Ceiling Waffle Guy.
Oh wait, a floor ice cream guy and Ceiling Waffle Guy.
Oh dear God.
A lot of objects in here. Thanks, Ox Legend. Appreciate it. How are you two this evening?
No,
I'm listening.
doing my thing.
What is your
I have
thing?
Water.
Your thing is water?
Yes, I did my first like real workout day at the gym and I'm very sore.
How did that go?
Well, I had someone to actually assist me who works out consistently,
Mm.
and who taught me how to do stuff. I've never eaten that much food in my life.
Wait, what? I thought you were working out. I'm confused.
Yes. So there's a grace period after working out for 90 minutes where essentially your body, they refer to it as black holing, where your food will, or your body will essentially metabolize anything and everything.
That
So
sounds
you
like an urban
consume the-
legend.
Well, it's a legitimate thing. You consume a bunch of stuff because your body's constantly burning and trying to find stuff to burn. And part of the things that people do is they'll take something that they need. So let's say you need to bulk up, they'll, carbs and everything. But for me, I'm trying to build muscle, so I ate a bunch of protein.
Oh, okay. And so
because
this sounds like bro science. So like the idea is that you just suck it down and your body's like, turn this into muscle.
Well, the idea is that if I eat protein, the body is eating. If you don't eat anything afterwards, it's not really smart because your body will start eating away at the muscle or the fat in your body, which is good if it eats at the fat, but it could also
Right.
eat at the muscle if you're not careful.
Sure. How hard are you working out though?
Today was pretty rough.
Okay.
For the first time. Honestly, the only reason I'm doing is because I want to be healthy. I want to be in shape.
Mm-hmm. Sounds nice.
Also because I like cosplaying, so I want to be in shape for cosplay.
I was like, those two things don't necessarily connect. What do you want to cosplay as? Please say God of War.
Quiet boy. No. The one that I want to do right now is Red Hood.
Ah, cool.
But I would love to do a bunch of different characters.
So when you're like feeling the burn, are you like, do it for Red Hood? Do it for Red Hood.
Well, I just had an idea that technically I could do all of this and then do Mugshot. just only do upper body.
That's
Forget
some
my
real
legs.
bulk. That's impressive. That prison
The
bod.
only acceptable time to skip leg day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you're trying to get a prison bod.
Also walk on my knuckles.
That's good. Yeah. And then shoot at mirrors, right? Isn't that the thing?
Yeah.
Can you do your best mugshot impression?
Oh God. I'd have to hear. Honestly, the only thing I can think of is the If you don't got anything nice to say, don't say nothing at all.
Yeah, I can't think of any.
Really got nothing nice to say?
The only line I can think of is from this one. Is like it's something about what you did to me back at Mesa City, but I don't remember much.
Oh, the
Mugshot's
thing is,
line.
Ragamugukas had a lot of nice pictures, but way too many big words.
Nice.
Yeah, that was a good one.
So here's a fun story about Mugshot. I don't know if I've told this before, but we were recording Sly 1, and the director at the time turns to the developers and was like, tell me about this level. What does Mugshot do with the Thievius Raccoonus that helps his thieving empire? And the look on the Sucker Punches people's faces were like, I have no idea. It was so great because the whole premise is, these guys steal the Raccoonus and put together epic crimes. They're like, well, how does he use the page of the Thievius Raccoonus to do that? So I don't know if they ever fixed that. Did I lose you all?
Nope, we're here.
That was like
I thought I was unmuted. Sorry.
that's like an epic Sly Cooper story, and you were all just soaking it in, soaking it.
Oh, I didn't know it was finished. I was waiting for more.
Oh,
I didn't know it was muted.
I was muted the whole time.
Yeah. It's your fault, really.
Most things are.
Yeah.
I take responsibility for most things.
No, it's just like he just puts the pages that he took just on his fist just to make the punch padding nicer.
Yeah, that's
So
all he
I think
did
actually
with it.
it's work.
Yeah. Help it. Wait a minute.
Oh.
Don't you think a glove would have done that, Mugshot?
Oh, someone said a great one in chat. I feel transgressed and violated. Because that's words that Mugshot would know.
Oh, Penelope. Keep walking around. Why are they making me do this in a speed run, but then make me sneak around that thing? Am I missing something? My goodness. How do I do that with any sort of expediency? .com.
Expedia.com.
It's gotta be a quicker way, right?
All that makes me think of is the creditreport.com commercials. Like the FREE that spells free. Are you familiar with those?
I think so.
That's the ones where they would write like a bunch of different like mini songs. And like the big famous one was like FREE that spells free creditreport.com baby.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
And the one I always remembered was they say a man should always dress for the job he wants. So why am I dressed up like a pirate in this restaurant?
That they were great at commercials. They years later, which I'm pretty sure I don't even think it's a website. You just still remember their stuff.
Yeah, that's how PetSmart, Petco, no, Pets.com. I feel like that happened to them. Like I remember their, well, clearly not, because I don't remember the name of the company. Pet.com, Pets.com. They had a whole thing, yeah, and they had a puppet. They had this huge like .com 1.0 website that they would sell you. It's a business model that works now, but for whatever reason didn't work in the year 1999. And they had this little puppet dog that would go around and interview real dogs and be like, "Where do you get your dog food?" And,
I know what you're talking about.
I loved it. I had the dog. We ordered from the website, and then it just folded and died. And the website, not the dog. And then some other people would use the dog as their mascots, like for for creditreport.com and stuff. Any that you could do it because it was this now in public domain mascot, kind of like the guy from the Verizon commercials and how he went on to be in Sprint. He was.
Oh, dude, I remember that guy.
Yeah.
He was super bitter at Verizon.
He was bitter?
Oh yeah, can you hear me now? Because then he went with Sprint. He had this whole like, Verizon's evil and terrible. You should join Sprint. It's so much better now. And people are like, who are you?
Sorry, what?
I'm sorry, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Who exactly am I listening to?
That's right. Speaking of listening, who else is in this chat with us right now?
That would be
That would be me, but I'm posting again.
Celine Waffle Guy? Are you related to Floor Ice Cream Guy?
I only changed my name because someone made a joke about like wall something. It's like wall chicken dude or something like that. It's the only reason I swapped it.
I think it was worth it. Hi Prometheus 225, welcome. I do mean voice chat. Yeah, who's here in the real chat too? All of these are fair questions. I'll take chat.
Someone had a good question earlier.
What was it?
Which Sly game is the best music, and from that game, which is your favorite track?
I think, oh, what am I supposed to be doing here? Just killing guys. I get it. I think, probably, I mean, Sly 2, and I want to say just the regular, like, Parisian stuff, but I mean, Dimitri's stuff is pretty great.
For me,
yeah.
For me, it was always the Sly 3 menu music. Always.
Yo, yeah. Does that count? I would take that. Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I can tell you which one it is because it's my ringtone on my phone.
The theme song is the same for all 4 games, right? Making that up.
The motif is.
But the song is not.
Because in the first game, the menu music is just like dun 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 dun.
Yeah, you're right.
Honestly, I have 2 places to draw my favorite music from because I love Sly 3 soundtrack. Back, I want to say like 2006, when the shop for Sucker Punch was closing down initially, my dad bought a bunch of stuff.
Oh yeah.
And one of the things that he bought is the Sly Cooper 3 soundtrack. I still own the disc and everything to this day. And
did they not sell that anymore? I must have downloaded it. Oh, what am I supposed to be doing here? I got the 30 kills. I'm supposed to be. Oh, I'm supposed to be killing Mugshot. Oh, I see. All right. I can do that.
Get easy. I'd say overall, one of my favorites is this one.
This. Oh.
It was like the big like motif in the what was that area called? In the Cooper Vault, yeah. That or the reimagined, orchestrated versions of Sly 3 music that was in Sly 4. The jazzy themes. So
Yeah.
I, as someone who's from New Orleans, I love those a lot.
Oh, and is jazz like, part of your heart song as a requirement of being in New Orleans?
Well, jazz was born in New Orleans.
Sure.
And I like the fact that jazz has always had a motif in like 60s spy movies, particularly.
Yeah.
So it felt right at home with Sly, especially in like the Paris levels. But I think that game did a really good job. Honestly, that was my favorite part of Sly 4 was the music.
Yet there was never a Sly New Orleans level, but there was an infamous New Orleans level. So
well, we got New Marais.
Yeah, which is pretty sweet. All hurricane inspired.
Yeah, that is my favorite.
And it makes sense to have a town filled with flooded. I was like, that's pretty good. That's pretty brilliant game design.
Yeah.
You're like, what happens for the shocking guy that can't touch water? Put him in a city filled with water. It was either that or Venice, so it made sense.
Well, Venice is actively sinking.
Thorin, we'll have to have the tangential parts of this conversation later.
No.
But
okay.
there is actual historical arguments as to whether or not New Orleans, or my hometown, is the birthplace of jazz.
Well, what's your hometown?
Fight!
Lawrence, Alabama.
Fight!
Because the reason is, and I'm saying we'll have to do the tangentials later, but the person who has the title of Father of Jazz is W.C. Handy, and he is from Florence, Alabama. His home is
So your argument is that jazz is from your city because the creator of jazz is from your city, or do you think he made it up in your city?
That is the argument among jazz music historians.
But wouldn't it be wherever it was born?
Here's the thing, one man didn't invent jazz. That's the thing.
That's true.
That's why it becomes an argument, because one man didn't invent jazz, but he was one of the most popular.
Oh, I see.
Well, he popularized it, because he was one of the first.
So it's the surrogate father of jazz, maybe.
Yeah.
But then,
it's like arguing who made Batman.
yeah, there's a whole thing on that one, right?
I mean, I actually know it isn't, because we know who actually invented it. Bob Kane's the guy.
Yeah, there's that whole documentary on that he like came in and like scooped up and took it. But I think
say it's called Bill and Batman or something like that.
Yeah. But it's like, for the question though, like who created the original character, but who made it work, and who's responsible for the success, like anything. We have these bootstrap narratives that we love in our culture, that, there's like founder myths, that one guy in a dorm room invents something, and they take, like Disney, same thing, like a guy with a vision and a mouse. So like, there is a complex network of very boring people behind all of that made that happen. So, can you really say that one person did anything? No.
Yeah.
You know who's honest about that? Coca-Cola. You go take their museum and they're like, yeah, that guy invented it, but then he had nothing to do with it after it. Also, it originally had cocaine.
Drugs into a
exactly.
Wasn't Coca-Cola literally just something he made to like fuel his drug addiction, and then it turned into the most popular drink in the world?
It was essentially like methadone. It was like to curb people's addiction to Coke. So they're like, well, let's just lace some sugar water with a little Coke, and we'll go from there. It was better than cocaine.
I won't go too hard on this topic, but I'll give the spark notes. Bob Kane made the initial idea of the character, but his initial idea of the character was nothing like what we know today. It was pretty much just a clone of some generic anti-hero no one remembers from the 50s. Bill Finger invented all of the modern concepts we're familiar.
You can't say 50s. Batman's from the 30s.
Sorry, he's from the 40s, actually.
When was Batman's first? Because Superman is,
I want to say
38?
It was 1940. Yeah.
Because Superman's 38 or 36.
So, Bill Finger invented the no-killing rule. Bill Finger invented the modern costume. In fact, I think Bob Kane's interpretation, he had like a red suit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Which is where we get Red Wing, so it all makes sense.
Yeah. Oh! You mentioned Pepsi. Did you know that Pepsi at one point owned, I think it was the second or fourth largest military in the world?
What? This sounds like a joke or a punchline I don't get. Oh, gosh.
No.
Oh, no.
So, I forget when it happened, but essentially Russia had a really big love for Pepsi. They absolutely loved Pepsi products.
Sure. Yeah.
And it was during the period of the Soviet Union. Now, a problem with that is that in the Soviet Union, money wasn't exactly the easiest thing to have, even as the government. So they were like, we currently don't have enough direct funding to give you that won't just shatter our economy. What we can do for you is we can give you, ships and planes. So they gave them warships, boats, planes, firearms. Like, they gave them everything.
Great idea.
In exchange for Pepsi. So Pepsi at one point owned like the fourth largest military because of how much stuff they gave them and how big of an event it was at the time.
Terrifying.
Yeah, so don't diss on Pepsi. They might have something to say.
What did they do about it? Did they then just turn around and sell it? Like, what do you do then?
I don't know. They probably used it.
And they became a small country of Pepsidonia. All right, Jimmy, do we have more people waiting in the wings?
We do.
Oh dear.
So,
My time has come.
Dun 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 dun. Do you have any parting thoughts before your time? More fun Pepsi facts?
Oh, I guess I could tell you a quick short facts.
Yes, go. Like short
The
people
Chinese
facts?
invented gunpowder weapons before 2 centuries before the French invented the crossbow, and a man went on a show called "I've Got a Secret" in 1956, in which he proclaimed to the audience that when he was 5 years old, he witnessed the assassination of Abraham Lincoln on live television. He said that.
Fascinating.
He died later that year because he was really old.
Wait, was he telling the truth?
He told the truth. He was the last living member, or he was the last living person up to that point to have witnessed the death of Abraham Lincoln, and he lived long enough to say it on television.
Wow, that's crazy.
that's nuts.
Those are good facts. Thanks for sharing. You're a wealth of useless trivia.
You should join the Scholar Bowl team.
What?
Scholars Bowl. Yes, like the after school club where it's all based on like trivia. You buzz in. It's like, what was the North Atlantic Treatise of 1876 brought by the tsunami of Japan?
Oh, also one last thing. Theodore Roosevelt was shot during a speech during his run for his third term, but he was shot in the speech book, and it saved his life just enough so that he could give the speech for the next, I think, hour and a half before he went to the hospital.
That's remarkable. That's a
So
thick
instead of
speech
going
book.
immediately, he gave the speech.
That's awesome.
Okay.
Thanks for
you can bring
stopping
up
by. Thanks for awesome
Yar.
trivia.
anytime.
All right, y'all. Y'all take it easy.
You want me to zap myself down?
Zappa,
I
zappa,
got you.
zappa.
Oh no!
Okie dokie. Next on Dragon Ball Z, we got Skull Kid.
Gold Kid Shuma.
Oh my gosh, Discord, please. There we go.
Hello.
And Titania.
Titania.
Evening, everybody.
Good evening. Hi there. I'm trying not to lose at a video game, so. How are you?
You're playing the hardest missions here.
Oh, someone said
I
this
love
one's super easy.
This is one of my
No,
favorites.
I usually do really well. I think it's because I'm trying to hold a conversation at the same time. So you guys talk and
Yeah,
I'm
it
gonna play a
requires
game.
a lot of focus. Alright, let's talk amongst ourselves. Is anyone excited for Halloween?
Ooh.
Oh, absolutely. October is the best month of the year.
Yes.
Really? I disagree. See, I love November.
Why? Do you like Thanksgiving?
I do. I enjoy Thanksgiving. November is my birthday, and I always enjoy that selfishly. I love the weather of November.
Where do you live? Like, geographically, I guess. Like, is it
Close to
cold in
mountains.
November?
Oh, it's
Let's
different.
say. Yeah,
I mean,
close
I
to-
also live close to mountains, but I also live in a desert, so...
I'm like foresty mountain.
Foresty mountains.
Foresty
Ooh,
mountains.
so you're looking for Virginia.
Oh, that sounds exotic. It sounds more exotic than the real answer. Virginia sounds so much nicer than Southern California.
How dare you? I'm from Southern California.
But don't you kind of agree, Kevin?
You're
I'm
from
sorry.
North Dakota.
I'm not. I'm from California. I was born there. I don't remember North Dakota. Sorry, I was playing a video game. What's the conversation?
It's California versus Virginia.
Oh, well,
Who
that's
is
funny because my
better?
wife is from Virginia and I'm from California. So we would both agree that California is better. So
Wow.
here's why I love California. It has everything. You want climate that's like Virginia? We got those trees. We got those here. You want giant bugs or lightning bugs? We don't have those. but we do have green things, so that's pretty
Ooh.
sweet, right? Like
We also get earthquakes though.
yeah, but when was the last time that happened? So cut to
It was not
earthquake.
too long ago.
Cut to earthquake.
That
You
one's
just
gonna
hear
happen
like
tonight,
rumbling
Kevin.
in
Yeah.
Kevin's house in the background as things fall over and start breaking. And we're all like, Kevin, are you okay? And he's just like, yep,
Fine,
completely fine. Nothing's
everything's
wrong.
fine.
Oh
Such a
no,
big
my Twitch,
earthquake that the
my Twitch
screen
player is
itself shakes.
buffering. Did you have an earthquake?
Yeah, yes I did. Oh, I don't have to hold it. Oh, that's part of my problem. I'm like holding the stick in the direction that I want it to go. I don't have to do that. It's getting
Good night,
easier by
silly
the second.
Stacia.
Good night, Stacia. Thanks for the sub. Ooh, what are you gonna be for Halloween?
So you know like Resident Evil 8, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
You're gonna be
I've
the
got
evil?
a friend. Yes, I'm gonna be evil. I've got a friend. He's 6'7". So we're gonna have him dress up as Lady Demetresque from that, and then me and my other friends are gonna dress up as her daughters.
Oh, that's
Oh,
cool.
nice.
Yeah.
That's gonna be crazy.
Yeah. I'm excited for it.
What's the protagonist name? Ethan Winters?
Yeah, I think so.
If you have somebody dress up as him, you have a lot of interesting options there.
Yeah.
Isn't the deal
Kevin
that
on
that
the right.
character has no hands?
I got it, thank you.
You're welcome. Sorry. I
You're in the
realized that
past.
like I'm 5 seconds
Yeah,
behind.
but
I
I-
just saw him coming up and I was
I
like,
was able
oh,
to
God,
tell you I
need
got
help.
it because I know they didn't make it through it. So.
Is this the one with Mugshot?
Yeah.
Happened earlier.
Well,
Oh, that was
it's part
earlier.
of the same thing, isn't it?
Oh, does he show up here?
Do that one?
No, like,
I
right
think-
after. Oh wait, no. Right after this, Penelope shows up, and then you play as her helicopter. I
Okay,
think.
I don't
But-
remember the exact one.
But maybe you played as. Maybe you fought Mugshot before this.
Yeah, Mugshot was the previous one because I just did it.
Ah. Okay.
Oh, gotta get one through. There needs to be like a Hail Mary thing at the end there. Just like, oh, I forgot to be on the side. No. Everything's going to hell.
When I was a kid, these kind of missions always were so difficult. Like the Mojo missions from
Yeah.
Sly
Yeah.
2.
Oh,
And
that's
then
Oh,
this
man.
was
hard.
that on steroids.
I think I've rage quit twice in my life, and maybe 3 times, and that Mojo was one of them. It's so bad.
Yeah. Like now that I'm older, I can get into hyper focus mode and I'm just like, the whole time. But when I was younger, yeah, full on gamer mode, and I just get so focused. Like I wouldn't be able to hold a conversation while playing this. I don't think I would. I would get so focused on it, and I liked the rhythmatic of it, and then like the timing, and I would just get super into it. Like
Yeah, it is
learning
interesting. You do get into a
timing
rhythm with it.
yeah, and the rhythm.
Rhythm.
Ox Legend is asking, you mentioned earlier about talking with the Sucker Punch team about the interactions with Mugshot in-game. Did you contribute any original lines, excluding things like improv, to any of the Sly voice scripts, or were you simply delegated to what the writers would come up with?
Yeah, no, they don't often love the improv. Something to do with the fact that they have a script. So it's good. I feel like we just read our conversation. It was really good.
That's such an interesting
I saw
question.
the question. I was like, oh, that's interesting. And
It
then
is a good
As
question.
soon as I finished reading it, I saw your answer,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh.
Thanks for letting me be a smartass. No, it is a fun question because I desperately always wanted to contribute to the script, and they're like, "We have a script, Kevin. You're fine. Just read the lines on the page." And I'm like, "No, I understand things. I want to." No, that's not what you do here. So thanks.
Matt Olson
We got
contributed
it.
to the scripts, right?
He did, yeah, which I was always very jealous about. It's like,
Such a
right.
Bentley thing to do.
That's when you nudge with an elbow, and when he says "I'll try," you nudge a little harder.
Yeah, that's good.
And then you poke him.
In the ribs. Oh no. Oh no. So the funny thing is, the first time I did this mission, I did it in front of my uncle. We were in Hawaii when Sly came out, and I brought my PS2 on the plane to play it while on vacation. And I played this in front of my uncle for the first time and beat it, no problem. Him watching, I just like, and the next day I'll never forget, because he didn't, he was didn't play a lot of video games or at all, and he was telling everybody, he's like, he just switched between 2 cameras simultaneously and killed all these guys. And I was like, oh, that sounds really impressive when you say it.
That's so interesting because I had so many moments in my childhood when playing difficult parts of video games, and then all of a sudden when I would do it in front of somebody, I would succeed.
Isn't that funny? Yeah, like to show off. Yeah, that.
Yeah, it was so. It's like I'd be stuck on a boss battle and be like, "Dad, just come in my room and just sit here.
Just watch me.
Watch me.
It needs to be real."
But then it works. I beat it. It's like a performance thing. It's weird.
I think I did it just now talking about my uncle. Aw, thanks, Uncle Sasquatch. That's what I call
stopped
him.
talking because I started hyper focusing on it and watching you do it. Like, okay, now this button, now this button, now this button, now this button.
It's so easy to watch. You're like, I get it. I know how to do it if I watch it.
Yeah.
It'd be easy. I'm feeling really good. I'm gonna go back to my punishment zone. It's so good.
Wait, have you? Sorry, I was dodging between the stream and other stuff. Did you finish all of the Australia ones? Oh no, you're going there right now.
Just the best one. Gotta do the best one.
Gallivanting with the Guru.
Gallivanting with the Guru.
Oh gosh.
I can imagine the attitudes are such different between studios, but I can only imagine what a world with Kevin Miller generated scripts for Sly Cannon would be like. Me too. Let's imagine that world together.
Let's sit and imagine.
That'll be for Sly 5. That'll be like written in your contract. Like I have to contribute one voice line.
Just one. No,
One
I would have.
original.
Well, no, like
thing.
you have to write, or the whole thing. Yeah, might as well. I'd be curious to too, right?
Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet.
Yeah, write your own character's family history for them.
Yeah, let's see. Sly's dad is actually a postman. And
And he stole this book from someone else because they were shipping it in the mail.
ooh,
Oh,
yeah.
that's
itself.
rather sneaky. As mailman who's actually stealing mail.
So that brings
Yeah.
up all these questions. Is Sly a real Cooper, or is he adopted into a stolen line? Or maybe you're not
Yeah.
born into the Cooper line. Maybe you have to steal your way in.
Oh my gosh.
That'd actually be a super cool concept.
This isn't
You know,
bad. Is
the
somebody
Cooper
writing this
line.
down?
Let's
You
record
just
it.
steal
clip it.
babies and then raise them into your own name.
Babies. Wait a minute.
Hey, look at this raccoon child just on the street with his mom.
Oh, take him in.
Oh, the lore thickens.
I was gonna say, I think this is the plot of The Mandalorian. This feels really familiar.
Well, I haven't seen The Mandalorian, so it can't be a plagiarism.
It's just live action.
Is that how
Sly
it works?
Yeah,
I
pretty sure that's how
I just
that
had-
works.
I just had the dumbest song lyrics pop into my mind when you said just steal Sly off the street. It's like,
What's up?
there he goes, just a walking down the street, singing now he's mine, diddy dum diddy doo.
Perfect.
Beautiful.
I think that was definitely worth it. That's good. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Why is this so hard? Why is it so hard?
Because the whole franchise trains you to jump and press the circle button, and now you are not supposed to do that. It's very twisted.
You know what? You're right. That's the problem. It's the franchise.
Yeah. Franchise. It's definitely not you at all.
Thank you. It's jump and it's X and then triangle. You're right. No. It's triangle and then circle. Damn it. That's why. Triangle, circle. But then you need to X to jump as the dude. Otherwise you hit stuff. I don't like this game anymore.
So you gotta
Kevin's just
triangle
like,
to
this
pop
is it.
off,
This is the last
then
time I'm playing
X
Sly
to
Cooper.
Yeah.
jump,
I'm
and then
done.
circle to capture.
Just-
A lot of buttons.
It's too many buttons.
Too many buttons. I think the next generation of video game consoles should try and decrease the amount of buttons by a third.
That's right. As I play PC games.
Yeah, games are getting too complicated. They want you to press too many buttons in a row, and like, I've got ADHD. I don't get time to memorize all the button combinations.
Know your buttons.
Just give me time.
Remember the days of one button and one joystick?
Those suck. Your hand hurts so bad. I would sit and play those games, and I was like, this is painful. Your thumb isn't meant to do it. We have Switches in PlayStation, and the kids will tell me, oh, you know, press the A button. I'm like, I'm on a PlayStation. There's no frickin' A button. What am I supposed to do right now?
That's plagiarism. Or not plagiarism. That's like heresy.
That's right. Yeah, get out of here. And then, but they both have an X button, which is really confusing.
Everybody, no matter what platform you're on, you have an X button.
Yeah, everybody's
Try possessing your first guard around the lemonade bar, because it might be easier to chain guards. When you were there right now, I saw that there's like a lot of guards over there.
Yeah,
so.
you get really stuck in there. It's real tight to turn around with all of them.
That's true. Yeah,
Not
that's
even
fair.
close that time. Not even close. Alright, I'm gonna try 10 times and then 10 more times and then 10 times and then I'm gonna be done. So.
Got it.
For Halloween, would you be willing to play a game called Phasmophobia?
No. That sounds scary.
No.
I think I know that game.
It's just a ghost game.
Don't do ghosts. You're gonna give me nightmares.
Ghosts. I was just thinking, because it's, you can play with other people and it has voice chat integrated into the game.
Oh, fun.
I thought it'd be fun to do for a stream. But it's up to you, it's your stream. You know.
That's true, it is no stream. But I share.
You can also play through Sly 4 again with all the characters wearing their unlockable costumes.
Oh, that's adorable. No, I think it's got to be something spooky. We talked about Luigi's Mansion, which is definitely more my speed.
Oh yeah, that is so fun. That's like the perfect spirit of Halloween game.
It really is. It was a sweet. I'm glad they made another one.
Yeah.
So back in 2019 when the government had its shutdown,
Yeah.
I saw a really great meme. It was like it was the White House with one of the Spirit of Halloween banners draped over it, and it said the government's only been shut down for 20 minutes and there's already a Spirit of Halloween in the White House.
I saw that today with Facebook. The one hacker drive.
Oh my gosh.
It just moved right in. And you know, Spirit of Halloween is like, yep, thanks for the free advertising. See you there to buy your grease paint.
From what I saw with Facebook, for like a short, brief period of time, Facebook was completely like erased from the internet. Like the domain name was for sale. Like
was it really? Oh wow, that's
yeah,
really
like
harsh.
something got majorly messed up there.
I read one person's review that said that they route all of their security through their own servers, so when everything started to lock down, even their own security was locking them out physically because the power was cut through the server, so they couldn't even call security teams to come and unlock the building because the system that does that is routed through the servers that are locked behind doors that they can't get to. It was just like a cascade of impossibility. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I didn't hear about that. That is... wow.
Like, I don't know if that's true, but it sounds accurate.
Sounds like something that would happen.
We're going on with this in a different
Well,
direction.
do we need to cycle?
Cycle it up! It's cycle time! Cycle! No!
All right. Well, y'all have a good one. Any final thoughts?
How did he
Sora-
just fail that challenge?
Because
Sora's
it knew
in
I had no
Smash.
guard to land on. It knew I had already failed, so...
Okay.
The guard's
I
below
sworn
were
I
dead,
saw
so-
another guard there.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, maybe he died.
Yeah, I think he died. Thank you for carrying that. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Hey, before you guys go, how awesome is Jimmy? Right? Come on, everybody's
Yay,
great,
Jimmy.
right? Jimmy's the best.
Everybody
love you,
loves
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Jimmy works for free.
For free.
Actually,
The
I
best kind of
subbed to
employee.
Jimmy's channel, so Jimmy works for $5
And
How
Twitch
much of
takes
that
half of it.
goes to Twitch? Okay, there we
and
go.
Twitch takes half. Yeah.
Is that how sub anything Twitch income wise? Is it just split 50 to Twitch, 50 to you?
I think so.
The subs are like that. Bits are all to the streamer, but there is a transaction fee that is paid by the purchaser of bits.
Guys, I did it. Before I get off this guy, do I have to do something? Is it just gonna say you did it? Like, did I do it?
I think you might have to do one more.
It says 5 out of 5. Why?
But maybe you have to do one more. I don't know.
It'll say 6 out of 5, right? I did it. Guys, I did it.
Maybe. Oh, I think maybe it's part of the challenge, like to see how many you can do. Like.
Oh,
you
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There are tears running down my face right now. I'm so happy.
You finally did it! Woo!
I'm so glad you guys were here for it. All it took was Jimmy this whole time.
It's been wonderful.
This has been beautiful.
No.
We just need to talk about Twitch monetization.
Twitch is like,
I
finally
was
you
thinking
can
the
have it.
whole time.
Oh man, I am so happy. Stream's over. Good night, everybody.
Bye, Kevin.
Okay, bye.
Peace,
Okay,
y'all.
Okay, bye.
All right, next in the queue. It's Clover and Crystal Star Girls.
Crystal Star Girls. Cha cha cha.
Hi.
I'm Crystal Star Girl.
I didn't expect to get in so fast, actually. Whoa, okay.
Beth it is. Sounds good. And Clover the Hedgehog. That's a pretty great name.
Hi.
Did you say bye or hi? Oh, she muted
I
herself.
think you said hi.
Hi.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I said hi.
Okay. I was like, that's pretty great. Okay, bye.
We were just talking, in the other chat, we were just talking about Sora, who got into who from Kingdom Hearts got into Smash Brothers just recently today.
Oh, really? Sora's in Kingdom Hearts? That's pretty fun.
Oh, I meant Smash Brothers. Sorry, it's like I'm tired. I just say it started at like 7 my time, and I'm like very tired right now.
Oh, well, thanks for being, you said 7 a.m.? Is that why?
7 a.m. My time, Mountain Time.
Oh, Mountain, where are you in the world?
I'm not sure if I should say hey exactly. I mean,
Got it. Is it 7 a.m. or 7 p.m.?
7 a.m.
Okay, we'll look at a
my
globe and figure it out from there. Well, thanks for being up early and hanging out with us.
Well, oh, no. If you're talking about right now, it's actually 11 and 13.
Okay, you said mountain time. That's why I was confused. I don't know if there was another mountain time somewhere over in...
No. I was talking about how I was just tired because my brain's not working today. I just woke up really early for the Smash Direct.
Oh, I
that's why
see.
I'm getting my words mixed up. I'm sorry.
That's all right. And you've been excited to have Sora join Smash all day, and that's just been on your brain.
Yeah, let's just say that I kept smiling a lot and I couldn't stop it, and it didn't really help that I was tearing up that whole time. Hey, I was just crying tears of joy when I saw that.
That's awesome. Congratulations. Oh, forgotten how to do this. I'm supposed to I'm supposed to hook him into the sky, right? Why won't he go? Go! Oh, I do that. That's right. Now I remember. For now. Woo! You know, speaking of games, I mentioned this earlier, but I learned that Toph is in the Nickelodeon Smash Brawl game. Which is pretty much the same thing. Innovator's him, yeah.
Yeah.
Which I was like, oh, that actually looks pretty fun. The Toph was a recent announcement. I'm like, oh, that'd be pretty cool. I'd like to just play a Avatar game. Like, just give me all the Avatar characters.
Remember that long time ago? I used to watch that.
Such a great show. Yeah, it was a contemporary to Sly.
The only thing I'm disappointed is that Jenny XG9 from My Life as a Teenage Robot, I have not seen her yet, and that's the one character I wanted to play.
That would be a good one. That's a good choice.
I bet she would be a DLC character later on down the line, because I mean, like she's built as a fighting machine. That's her whole thing in the show.
Yeah.
And they've got everybody, all generations. Like, they have the stuff from when I was a kid. with
Powdered Toast
Powdered
Man.
Toast Man. I was like, my kids were like, "Who is that bread guy?" I was like, "Oh yes."
Oh, yeah. You'll find out when you're older.
Yeah, exactly. We ain't watching that. It's not the '90s anymore, kids.
I actually recently went back with my friend and former student, and we have been watching through Ren and Stimpy. I totally forgot. The people talk about how like cartoons of the modern age are just like brain melting. That is brain melting.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it started that whole thing because they definitely mainstreamed just complete nonsense, and it was a time with like Beavis and Butthead, and kids just ate it up, and they're like, "Oh, wait a minute, we can make it make no sense, and it's gonna be okay."
Yes, log.
I think I kind of skipped out on some of those cartoons because most of the times I just watched, when I was a kid, I just watched Kids WB, and the one thing that they had on was Pokemon, Animaniacs, Batman the Animated Series, and Cardcaptor Sakura or Cardcaptor for the American version.
All good titles, all good titles. But so much of Ren and Stimpy made me uncomfortable as a kid. I remember, like, there's the episode where he's reading Husk, and he's totally into corn, and I was like, I know what you're doing, and I don't like it. Like, and they said crappy on the show all the time, and I'm like, I don't want to hear these words. And I was like, I was a kid, and I'm like, this isn't, I don't feel safe. They would never do stuff like that now.
Yeah.
I have a question. Is Sly Cooper nocturnal?
I don't think I've ever heard that question before. I would have to say yes, because raccoons are nocturnal, right? So absolutely, Sly, and all of his levels happen at night. So yes, absolutely. That's pretty great.
Okay.
That's a fun one. It says I have to protect the hangar from being destroyed. Do I just have to... There's no marker on this. I just have to survive?
I'm not technically sure because I haven't played the third game yet. I'm just... Right now, I'm stuck on... Right now, I'm trying to 100% the first game right now.
Ooh, you're glutton for punishment. That's a tough game, but 100%.
Most of it's not too bad. The only problem is I just don't like the time trials. There are times where I was this close, like 1 inch away from one of the levels that I was almost done with the time trial, and it felt like the timer was just being mean to me. And it's like, oh no, I had that. So right now I'm just taking a break from it, and right now I'm just playing Rocket Robot on Wheels. I just got.
Oh, did you really?
N64.
Oh
Yeah.
wow, that's really fun. You have a N64 sitting around and you're playing it. How cool is that?
I have a lot of N64 from Zelda, Kirby, all the Pokemon games except for the Japanese Stadium version,
Pretty cool.
and a few other ones too.
I wish I had kept my SNES and my Nintendo. I wonder where those got off to. Those were such prized possessions. I doubt they would work even if I owned them. So. You have my original Game Boy though, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
My NES does not work.
Yeah, it doesn't. I believe it.
I still have my Game Boy Color, which has the I think the Jotoko skin version. It has Pikachu, Jigglypuff, and Pichu on it. It's the silver one. And
I have the.
I also have my N64. I have two versions of the N64. One is the normal black gray type version, and the other one is the Hey You Pikachu version, which is the blue one.
That's pretty great. I have the original Game Boy and a Game Boy Color and a Game Boy Advance. So.
I have a Game Boy Advance and a Game Boy Advance SP.
They're easier to keep around, right? Because they take up so little space. I do have my PSP over here, though. It's pretty fun.
I also have a PSP myself, as well as a Vita, and my dad actually found an old PlayStation, a PlayStation 1, in one of the attic shacks that he was cleaning out from my great aunt who I think belong to one of my cousins that don't want it anymore, so I now own it.
That's awesome.
Hmm.
I have a question. So, is Bentley a bus turtle or a water turtle?
Water turtle.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I'm the official word on any of these, so these just seem like guesses. But it's a good question. You have a question for Murray? It's Murray. Oh, tri-wing. Is this a tri? What does it mean by tri-wing planes? Like people. Oh, there's one. I see. This looks hard.
You playing the challenges?
Just the challenges. Yeah, I'm trying to platinum the game. I've done everything except for these challenges. The brown planes. Yeah, we played through the whole game earlier this year. It was pretty fun. I think we've done all the games at this point.
Let's see.
Okay.
Oh, well, now that I'm talking, hey, I've just been having a good week. My dad got me an Oreo cake for my birthday as we went to the Cheesecake Factory, and I got a red velvet cheesecake slice.
Congratulations, that's awesome.
And I also found out in about 2 weeks, I'm gonna be almost done with my Greek mythology class.
All right. You didn't know that it was coming to an end?
It's actually a short class. It's just that I was so focused on my other homework that I didn't really notice it too much.
Oh, well, congratulations. Give us some interesting Greek mythology trivia. What are you studying right now?
Let's see. I'm just starting. Right now we're starting to end off with the Trojan War right now.
And is that mythology, or did that really happen?
Greek mythology. And there's also Homer's Odyssey as well. The last sword that we are reading right now.
I really like Homer's Odyssey. It was good. I was around for Greek mythology. It was real. We just called it Greek at the time. So.
My favorite Greek mythology story is the story of Orpheus.
Tell us the story of Orpheus.
The one where
Orpheus.
He went down to like Hades to get his girlfriend, but he was told to never look back, otherwise he would lose her forever. Or was that?
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, okay.
Nailed it.
Yeah, I'm familiar with some of these stories. It's like, I've been watching this other YouTuber who's done a lot of good like storytelling when it comes to Greek mythology, Shakespeare and stuff, and that's how it's been helping me with some of my classwork.
That's awesome. But it's interesting because that Greek mythology, any of those ancient works, they influence so much of television and comics and games all over the place. So to have literacy in that is a real win. That's cool.
Question about the rocket. What's it called? Rocket robot on wheels?
Rocket robot on wheels. Yeah.
Yeah. Is the raccoon evil one? Is he the antagonist?
Jojo. Yeah.
Wait,
He's basically jealous of Whoopi the Walrus, who is basically the main mascot of the theme park. So he's trying to savage the theme park. So it's up to Rocket to save the day.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, okay.
That's interesting. There's some real there. Raccoon, jealous, mascot.
Isn't he the villain?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the bad guy, right?
Oh.
Raccoons make good bad guys.
Right now, I can't remember how far I'm in, but I think I have like 3 levels of that game, and I'm almost done. I just collected most of the tickets, and one of the levels did give me a hard time, and that was there was this one level where you enter like this cloud called, where you have to screw one of these screws into like different direction, and then I always have a hard time trying to figure out how to solve this puzzle because I keep ending up wasting time so much.
Oh man.
Until I realized, oh wait a minute, I can actually screw code a far distance. Like, I'm dumb.
Well, you're very patient because I've seen YouTubes of that game and it looks rather tedious.
I've seen one who actually made it look easy when it comes to 100%, and it's like, how do these people do this?
But why? Why?
I have a question. What is the Clorox Lounge on the voice chat here?
That is the place to stay clean and to talk about it. Why is it the Clorox Lounge? Oh, because of Justin, right?
Yeah, it's because of Justin and his what was the context behind it? He was at a place. He did a radio voiceover.
No, it was he was in a contest to be it was a Clorox sponsored contest for a comedian, so he had to do a whole set on Clorox's products and stuff, and he was the finalist. He was one of the 2 finalists. But he lost to a woman because, you know, sexism.
I get it.
And that's why you guys chose to be the Tide Pod mods, right? Because of Clorox? Or is it because you guys eat Tide Pods?
I mean, I will not claim anything about eating Tide Pods.
But you're not denying it either, which is concerning.
No, I never ate a Tide Pod, thankfully.
Did anyone ever eat Tide Pods? Wasn't it just something people were afraid of? That wasn't
No,
it
was like, why would you do that?
It was like a TikTok challenge, pretty much.
And people did it?
Yeah, that's what I get, but it's like...
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather be healthy, thank you. No thanks.
I thought it was like the Starbucks cup thing that everybody was mad about, not being mad about it. Like, they took Christmas off the cup and no one cared, but everybody talked about how no one cared. I thought it was the same thing. Like, people are eating Tide Pods. No, they're not. No one's
Honestly,
eating.
this kind of reminds me of that one trend on Twitter where some people would lick the Nintendo Switch cartridge.
Oh, really?
Like,
oh, I thought you said the ice cream. That was legit. That was messed up.
No. Well, besides that, which is also disgusting, and why would anyone do that is like, ugh. I also remember that a lot of people would sometimes lick the Nintendo Switch cartridge because Nintendo put this, I can't remember what it's called, but it's to prevent small kids for actually eating the cartridge.
That's right.
Something like that.
Question. So, I'm sorry. I have a question. Have you ever watched Sailor Moon?
Not really. I'm familiar with it. I think the idea is kind of fun. Each of them are a planet, right? But that's about as far as my knowledge goes.
Oh, okay.
But I can make up any answer. I think they're all koalas. Does that help? So.
What? Wait, what?
Well, do you want to cycle?
Let's please cycle. I gotta wrap up soon, so.
We got a few more names to run through.
What do you mean from the others voice chat? I don't know.
Yeah, he'll drop you back down in there and you can continue the conversation.
Okay, see you at the next stream.
Thanks so much. We're here most Tuesdays.
Bye, Kevin. I'll see you next Tuesday.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
All right. Next up on the list, it's Drew and Epic Melon.
Drew and
Now,
Epic Melon.
At this point, I would ask, there are 4 more names in the list. Do you want to do a third, and then the last one is a set of 3?
Yeah, let's do that. That's a good idea.
Okay, then next up is Or ice
Michael
cream.
Jackson. Oh,
Lore ice cream guy.
Ah, surprise!
I would have thought it was Michael Jackson.
How are y'all?
I'm vibing and tired.
Just handling a little bit of a hangover.
Ooh, what did you do that hung you over?
Weed.
Well, that'll do it.
Just
At least
flat.
At least it went alright at the end. It wasn't a good beginning. I overcounted it, but I couldn't know. So now I'm on the break.
Do you smoke 2 joints before you smoke 2 joints, and then you smoke 2 more?
Well, see, usually I smoke one. I take a nice walk, and then when I think I want another one, I don't do that. I go back in and I wait longer, and then I go out again and take another one. But this time, I decided that I wanted to buy some roulette joint, which is, you don't know what brand it is, but you know it's gonna be fucking premium. And I took a normal joint, and I was like, right after, I was like, I feel like taking the other one. How bad is it gonna be? And it was good until I stopped walking and went home.
Famous
And then-
last words. How bad is it gonna be?
You're right.
Yeah. It was a big debate, but I went for it, and I'm gonna regret it. I'm not gonna lie. I had to be in the bathroom for a bit. Now I just cough a lot more.
It sounds like you're on the mend. Welcome back. Glad it all worked out for you. In the end, as we say.
It's just hard to not be tempted to take a gummy right now because it's everywhere. You're on the table, gummies there, suck the apples. Suck the apples.
Kevin, I've got a question. How are you?
I'm getting a little warm right now, actually. Everybody in my family has been sick for the past week.
Really?
We've had some sort of cold running through, which has been unfortunate, and it just seems to get worse and worse. So both kids have been out multiple days of school, and thankfully I'm still kind of working from home, so I just sort of sit around and not do stuff.
It's not COVID, right?
No, it's not. I had to go get tested. I was like, I think it's COVID. If it is, I generated my own version of it because I haven't interacted with anybody.
I mean, did they get their vaccine?
Yeah. The kids, no, my kids are too little for a vaccine, but my wife and I have been vaccinated for a long time.
Oh.
But thankfully not. And how are you?
I'm good.
What are you
I'm tired.
Yeah,
What about it?
What are you tired from?
Work. I've been working a lot of night shifts.
Oh, nice. Where do you night shift? Retail?
I got a city job recently, and I'm a water pump operator. Long story short, I help fill up water towers from remote.
Oh, that's cool. It's funny because living in California, we don't have water towers, so I always think of those as like some quaint, archaic way of storing water. And then every time I go east, I'm like, oh yeah, these things are everywhere.
It's funny to me because like, just getting on the topic of Sly really quickly, the first commercial I ever saw of Sly was literally Bentley saying, "I need you to help me break into the old water tower." Now
Oh,
I just
yeah.
think that's my job now.
That's funny, but you're not in trouble when you do it. I feel like that is one of the biggest missed opportunities in the history of gaming because they definitely set up a water tower fight, and it never came to be.
The giant attack robot.
Yeah, it was like, I want to see that giant attack robot do something, and it never does. I'm like, oh.
So, Drew, I gotta ask, do you install the water faucets on those water towers too?
No. I'm on a screen and I basically say like, oh, 15 million gallons is flowing, and I can see I by myself I'm like, okay, hourly, this water tower is going up by this rate. I make sure they don't get too full or too little. I also, on occasions, make sure the water is clean and safe to drink.
Okay, so you're also checking on Foxy. This is passing by as well, I'm guessing.
Excuse me.
Nah, that wouldn't have worked. That was fucking.
Wait, Brutal, how are you been?
Just for that. Like, cut down the boy. He has to hide from people. Who's that now?
So you do it all online. That sounds like an awesome game. Is it fun? Is it challenging, or is it like mind blowing? My aunt used to run BART trains in the San Francisco area, and so that was her day. She was just a train controller and like make sure all the trains were crashing into each other. Yeah,
If it's
like that.
It feels like it feels like a balancing game, and honestly, it is. I always like to say, I like it and I'm chilling, and then the higher ups are just like, hey, well, you know, you're pumping out water to the safety of the city. But I'm like, yeah, but once you figure out the rhythm for the night, and you know, as long as nothing happens like a main break or something random, you're pretty much chilling until your shift ends. You just got to make sure you're on top of things. Which
yeah.
I do. Yeah, I don't.
And I love that it's a human. This is not an algorithm that some computer has been programmed to do yet. It requires a human to do it.
Yeah, because it's different. It's like a different puzzle every night. No, it's not. I don't do it from home. I go to my job and I sit in the office there. But honestly, again, it's better than doing physical labor. So I really like it.
I am so intrigued. I would love to learn more, and I kind of want to do it. But like in a simulated world, and I don't want to actually, you know,
yeah. I think that's how we all feel about different jobs. Try it once and be like, that was fun, but it's not for me yet.
You know, I don't opt it. Like, I'm like, no, that sounds really cool. Like, I'm really jealous of you right now.
Actually, no, but actually, Drew, do you need a license for that? Yes, you do, right?
I do actually. I have 2 years to get it, and I finally get my study material this week.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
What do you mean your study materials? What does that include?
Basically, books and stuff to study about, you know, regulations, stuff that's going to be on the test that I need to get certified.
Oh, got it. So are you working on like a permit right now, or how does that work?
I'm just hired in right now, but it's like, once you start, you basically have 2 years to say, yes, I'm certified.
Oh, I see. Got it. Sure.
You don't have it.
And that includes a pay raise then once you're certified?
Since I work for a city, my pay goes up yearly.
Anyway, got it. That's cool.
Okay, acting school is not gonna help me out with that.
No, it won't. No, you should get a real job like this guy.
I will say though, like I had no prior experience in this, but I just because you know with COVID and everything, and not that many people applying, I gave it a shot. I was like, hey, if I can get a full-time job, I'll do whatever I can. It takes long. I had no prior knowledge of this, and you can learn things like this. You really can.
I mean,
you know what you can't do is put the wolf in that one body of water. He can go everywhere except for in that one puddle when you have one left to get. And now you have to do it all over again. So isn't that great? Boo!
It's funny that a lot of I pump water to water towers, including the town I live in or city I live in, and all my friends live in there too. So I've given them the permission to text me if anything ever goes wrong with the water. They can just be like, "So, what happened? What'd you do?"
That's awesome.
Sometimes they'll just trash talk me, and I just send them a picture of the screen. I'm just like, be a shame if this town happened to drop to 0. And his only response is just, I filter my own water anyway.
I don't know why, but I believe I just think about people regulating water. They're like doing like as if they're like playing Asian Empire. They're like, all right, well I feel like that town deserves a little bit more water. All right, this one can wait, and like drowns out the other one.
Be a shame if I happen to be more biased towards this town than the other town.
That's right. Yeah.
They come in like, what you do is like, I don't like these guys. They're always assholes. Like, that town isn't.
Does it happen? Does somebody run out of water? Does that go down, or is it?
That would be a problem if someone, like we're all like it's a job where someone's got to be there 24/7. That's why there's a lot of night shifts. Like I'd say the trade-off for this job, because prior I didn't have any knowledge, but within a month I haven't learned everything, but I've pretty much picked up on the rhythm, and I have worked plenty of shifts by myself. It's more of the fact that it's one of those jobs where it's like anyone can learn it, but you have to be willing to commit to it. There's a lot of night shifts. There's a lot of swing shifts. Yeah,
that's part of it. You need to be durable to be able to do it.
Some of these guys use half their comp time and call off for half a month, and then it gets you more shifts.
Oh, that's a mistake.
Yeah, that is a mistake.
I want to do night shifts. That's all I want to do.
Oh, dude, I can do it, but let me just say, if you do not have a lot of food or a lot of sleep in you, you are going to hallucinate so much.
Absolutely. I used to work late shifts for Sony doing post-production, and that is so true. Like, if you don't realize how hungry you get when you stay up those hours. And if you're not taking care of it, you're like,
I get auditory hallucinations when I'm that tired, and it gets scary sometimes. Honestly, I'm like, I've got to. Oh.
I know it sounds weird to say, but I kind of want to feel those.
That doesn't surprise me. When I used to work those late night shifts, I would sometimes come to work at 10 p.m. and then come home at 10 a.m. And you do those a few days back to back. Some of the worst were like I'd come in Sunday afternoons for a long shift and have a football game on, have like the evening game while I was getting my tapes ready, work through the night, and then Monday morning roll around. People would come into work and talk about the game I had watched in that room at the start of my shift, and they were referring to the game they watched yesterday. And that really messes with you. And so on the drive home from these extremely long shifts that go through the night, I'd be driving, and then suddenly I look over and my arm would just be sitting up, kind of crooked to the side, like a puppet that no one's manning, but it's my own arm.
Yeah.
And I just kind of talk to myself in the car and go, you know, you're doing something weird with your arm right now. And I would respond to myself, yeah, I know.
You're going to car crash in slow motion.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like you're on a different like a different plane.
That's right. No, not the water. Yes, that's exactly right. I'm
not gonna lie, I have not talked to my dad in like 5+ days just because he's asleep every time I get home from the shift. And then he's gone in the morning for his job. I'm like, well, crap, I can't see my family as much.
I've done night shift once, I think like a whole month, because I used to work at a dollar store, and Christmas was fucked because all the aisles were filled. People would steal your baskets and stuff. It's crazy. And I was like, and he knew that I didn't really like working during the day. He's like, how about you do night shift? Just fill one aisle, and that's it. Because the Christmas aisle always empties up. So it's hard to fill up also during the day, like I said, with people. So I would do night shift, and that's the first time I started drinking like coffee. Not coffee, I drink like lattes. So, anyways, there was like a weird mix of like 2 different coffees together, and like a bunch of honey to like take away the taste, and like hot chocolate. So I was like freaking out half the time. Like I was like pumped up. At some point, I made a fucking box for it. It's a fucking store. Fucking box wall in front of the door, and people would come in and be like, the other people working with me, they're like, the fuck is this? I fucking barged through the fucking wall, and I'm like, hey.
I did just realize something though, that dang it, talking about work just reminded me I get to experience my first 16-hour shift shortly.
Ooh, 16 hours, that's crazy.
Yeah, get that OT, and then I get to go back the next day and do it again.
Dude, that's hardcore. Good luck. When is that happening?
Probably early mid-October, but it's gonna be a frequent thing. Like, hey, remember when I told you about people abusing their comp time?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it'll be fine. It's it's fun to joke around, but I'll be fine.
That paycheck better be fucking worth it.
Yeah, I assume you get like 2 lunches in there. Yeah, I mean that's a long time.
Lunch. What is lunch? What is this lunch you speak of?
What is this lunch? You gotta eat. Are you supposed to sit and stare at a screen for 16 solid hours? What city are you in? Moscow? What is this?
Oh,
Yes, please.
I'm in the wonderful, quote unquote wonderful state of Ohio.
I was close. in Russia, water flood.
Yeah, now it's working.
Yeah.
Have you been teching him the whole time? That's so great.
I have.
So thoughtful.
No. Discord just hates me. I don't know why.
You've had problems before, right?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. How are you,
no
Floor
problem.
Ice Cream Guy?
I'm good.
You don't sound good. What's up?
No, that's it.
No, what's wrong? Talk to us. Come on.
Yeah,
You can
my
anything you
Discord.
can say to me, you can say to everybody on the stream. Go ahead. This is a safe place.
He's been being bullied by Pro One.
Hold up, I got the green music.
Talking shit about
Yes.
this.
But yeah, here's the real question. Yo, Kevin, when you gonna be in that Mario movie, huh?
Oh yeah, with Bob Hoskins and John Leguizamo and Dennis Hopper.
No,
Oh,
dude. If Mario puts on a Tanuki suit, it's Kevin's goal. It's his chance.
Yeah, that's right. It's just me.
What?
I love
I
it.
keep thinking about the series.
Can I get a good solid?
It's
Can I get a good solid? It's a me Mario.
It's a Mario.
Close enough. Let's do it.
I used to work with Charles Martinet. He's a good guy.
Oh wow.
He was in a. We were in a.
Yeah,
bunch of games
my
together.
goal somehow is to get a Chris Pratt poster and have Charles Martinet sign it.
Now that's
Hell.
funny.
I don't know why, but I feel like it's kind of fun to do. You're like, hey, look at this guy taking your role. How's that going, buddy?
We saw so many voice actors on Twitter just go, but it was funny. What's your
The thing
opinion
is,
on it, Kevin?
well, the thing is that Charles Martinet is a very talented actor too. So like,
Yeah.
the rendition of Mario that he does, is like, woo, but that's what they want for that. Mario doesn't deliver lines. He doesn't emote. So I get that you have to
Correct.
kind of reimagine the character for the film, but
There was in
Martinet
WarioWare,
could do it. Like he's very good. So
in WarioWare Gold, Wario was able to talk in like complete senses.
yeah,
Yeah, he was.
exactly.
Talking back.
Yeah.
Oh, I kind of like that. Though. I feel like Wario was like.
I can't wait for Chris Pratt to just like talk in the movie and not even talk like Mario. He'll be just like, hey, yeah, it's me, Mario.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be great. But the thing is, though, I met Nintendo loves Charles. They love him, and they will respect him and honor him. And they'll find a way to put him in the movie. He'll
He's in the movie.
he'll contribute to it. So he just won't.
I'm very curious to see what his cameos are gonna be.
Yeah, he'll be.
I
in
hope
there.
that it's Wario and Waluigi.
Oh, that'd be fun.
You know what? I can see them doing this thing where like they have it masked that Charles Martinet is going to voice Mario in the beginning of the movie, then Mario gets hit in the back of the head with something and turns into Chris Pratt voice.
Oh yeah, like what's his head was Pikachu, right? It was like,
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds.
yeah, how do you get Ryan Reynolds in a Pokemon movie and make him Pikachu?
I love the video he did about that.
No, let's just get the original guys from the first Mario movie back. Let's get them back.
Dennis Hopper is going to be a little bit harder than you think
One involved in even more than the other.
Get Mr. Zircon to be Mario. He'll be great.
Absolutely.
He was great.
Mario is coming to kill you.
Jimmy. Out of all the cast for the Mario movie, which one is your absolute favorite?
Oh, Jack Black is Bowser.
Jack Black and Charlie Day.
It's so
I
funny
like
to me
that.
that they have what's the release date on that? Because they make it sound like the movie's done.
Holiday 2022.
See, that's crazy to me that they're releasing that much of the cast this far out. Like that's really weird. It almost when the news dropped, it honestly felt like a troll. I was like, this doesn't.
Yeah, I was watching
That freaking Chris Pratt. He's the only one with like. He's the only one when they showed all the voice actors with like a black and white professional photo. It looked like he just.
They just dropped him in. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, fellas. Go ahead, Jimmy.
Oh, I was gonna say. I'm imagining when I saw Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong. My mind. Whenever I see Seth Rogen on a poster, I always like have an immediate like momentary flash. And I'm like Pineapple Express. So like my head made an image of Donkey Kong going, "No, Mario, the weed."
I just see him laugh.
I was gonna say that guy's in every animated film. Like that's not a hard choice. I feel like they just watch animated movies and they're like, "There's one. Put that one in.
I like one post that was just like, Nintendo just looked up celebrities on Google.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, that's pretty much
They went
it.
on they went on Cameo and they just paid a bunch of celebrities. Hey, do your best Mario impression.
Chris Pratt's like, I love Mario. You got it. You're the guy.
He did release a video saying how excited he was to play the role.
It's a me, Mario.
He's obviously a cool dude. He's a really nice guy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, cool.
Oh yeah, they said that. They said that.
He's the guy who controlled the Raptors.
We got a cycle now.
We're gonna cycle. I got an early morning. I got a 16-hour shift in my water tower job that I'm gonna go apply for.
All right.
Tell me if you see Yakko, Wacko, and Dot up there.
Yeah.
All right, Kevin. Me and you are gonna break into the old water tower to get the Warner Brothers out.
It's
Yeah,
good.
the Warner Brothers from Teen Titans Go to the Movies.
Yeah. All right. And now that's right. Have a good night, guys.
Good night.
My friends.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. I got the Hulu now, so I'm watching that. Animaniacs for you, Jimmy. Enjoying it.
I can't wait for the second season releases next month.
Is it? All right. Well then.
Yeah, it does.
Then I don't have to worry about gobbling up the episodes. I got more to watch.
All right.
How long can I do this for? What's the max? Like, do I win anything for going to 100?
I don't know. I would love to watch, but I'm still staring at the Guru in a spinning circle.
Oh, really? Still? Man.
Yeah, really. All right, so we actually have
You are number 4. There are
Coming
4 of you.
is
Thanks, Jack Foley.
okay, curly fries.
Curly fries. The living's easy.
William Morris TV.
Right. Haven't seen William in a while.
Forewarn. And Grayson Roderick.
Oh, Grayson.
Wait, hello?
Hello?
Oh, wait,
Oh, what's going on here? I think you pulled in the wrong person.
No, I'm trying to find the fourth.
Jimmy, did you put your profile pic on a pumpkin?
I did.
Oh my
Just
gosh.
in time for Halloween.
How did Kevin react to that?
I thought it was festive.
He has it.
I haven't said anything vocally, but I appreciated it. I tend to write the word October with a pumpkin for the O, because I'm still in 2nd grade. So, you know, like some ladies will put a heart over their I in their name.
You put
The most wonderful time of the year.
Oh my gosh, what happened to Bentley? Did somebody hit him by a car? What's going on over there? Bentley, stop smoking!
Right now in the other chat, we were just enjoying, like, reminiscing over a game called Knights.
Just Knights? I'm not familiar.
Look alive, hey!
Really?
Yeah, it's a Sega franchise. It's well known.
Oh no, I have been disconnected from the access point. What does that mean?
Oh dear.
Does that mean is that my controller dead? What is that?
Maybe.
I'm still playing the game. This is so weird. It is strange that there's been no music on this level, too. So it'll be really funny if my trying to get 100 on this challenge ends up firing and none of it happens. What are you gonna do?
Well, I think you're supposed to defeat Mugshot now.
Oh, do you also have to defeat Mugshot? I'm glad you said that.
To end the level, yeah, because you're supposed to defeat like a number of enemies, and then you have to defeat Mugshot.
Alright, well then I'll do that.
Because you've defeated like 33 over 15 already.
It was fun. I ain't scared.
Yeah, it was
I ain't
fun while
scared
it
of
lasted.
Mugshot.
Did you finish the Guru mission?
I did. Thanks for
Did it take
carrying.
another 2 hours?
Just about, but you know, it's worth it.
Oh wow.
I do anything.
Anything for the 100% trophy.
Yeah, there it goes. That's a good radio voice right there.
Sorry, I'm still recovering from surgery.
Oh,
so
what
my
did you
voice
surgery?
isn't-
That was tonsils.
Yeah, I got my tonsils removed.
Dude, and you're allowed to talk? Oh, it's a bomb! No! No! Can I go back?
mean,
Can I go back?
Bombs
the
away.
doctor didn't say I couldn't.
I'm
But
so
they did
sorry.
say that I need to start, because I didn't talk all of last week. So they're just like, you need to like, get your vocal cords like used to like talking again. And I was just like, hey, doctor's orders, who am I to argue? But it's been rough out here.
I'm so sorry.
Oh my god.
You-
Okay.
It's okay.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
It
Okay,
sounds very,
Kevin.
It's very silky, very snaky.
Okay, Kevin. I've been waiting for this moment this whole night ever since it was mentioned. Now I'm just waiting for William to bombard you with questions.
Frick, William, what do you got?
Well, it's been a long time actually.
It has been a while. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing good. I'm still trying to find information on Tales of Eternia, which is really hard to find.
Yeah, really good.
And he thought you forgot about your little.
Oh, I'll never forget Tales of Eternia. Oh, I knew. As soon as I saw his name, I knew what was up.
Yeah, Demon Lightning Hammer.
There it is. Ninja Spire Storm. Yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah.
This sounds like moves you hear in Sly Cooper.
If Sly Cooper was an awesome anime.
Well, if you put Ninja Spire into Sly Cooper, you get the Ninja Spire jump.
I think it was. What was it? It was something. The Spire was one of the moves, right? Or am I combining Sly in there? Well,
well, now you know.
That's the crossover that my Halloween costume will be inspired by.
I would love the day to come where I could, because I've seen other people do it where they get like the voice actors together to like stream a game. And I'd love if we could get that play Tales of Eternia.
Dude, I will. If my PS3 is legitimately going to play a PS1 game without a problem, I will absolutely do that. I was gonna end the stream early and do that. Like that, we have got to do it.
Oh yeah, please allow me to be part of the commentary with you, because I'm like, oh, you gotta let me do that.
Dear Lord.
Maybe we'll do. Let me see if we can get through this mugshot challenge, and maybe I'll go pop that in real quick. You can see if it breaks everything. But if it destroys my copy of Tales of Eternia, I'm gonna be so sad.
Don't worry, I've got 3 of them. I can give you one.
All right, I'll take that. It's very generous of you.
Yeah. So did you ever get back? You probably didn't. Did you ever get back into
Dude, no. You know, and that guy was really special in my life. Like he was a real important person back in the day. Very formative is what I'm trying to say. And yeah, and I have no way of finding him. He's just
the dude is a total cipher, because like the only thing we learned is that so he was part of Jet Set Radio, which was on the Sega Dreamcast.
Yeah.
But beyond that, we were like, yeah, this dude is like off the map.
Yeah. Which I think he was going to seminary last I spoke to him. That seems right. And I remember he got married. But I mean, we're talking about events that are probably 18 years old. So I have no idea where he is in the world.
But yeah, going back through Eternia, we found out, or I remember that you actually played another character.
Did I? Oh, tell me more.
Yeah, you play Volt, the elemental Kramel of lightning, because like we can hear it.
Oh, that sounds vaguely familiar. Yeah.
Yeah, where he talks in that one note.
I'm just liking the fact that he's reminding you of characters you play that you don't even remember about.
Yeah. I mean, you're talking about stuff that's 20 years ago at this point.
Well, yeah. Plus, you got to remember, Tales of Eternia is a game that came out at a very weird time, where it was a very popular game and it did very well, but people had already moved on to the PS2, so it didn't start getting its recognition until after the fact. And even by then, it was one of the whole grails of the PlayStation. It was stupid expensive. So I love the Tales of series. I still haven't been able to play even is now starting to climb in price as well.
Is it really? Oh wow.
Oh yeah, it's reaching. And yeah, Tales of Arise just came out for the PS5 like a couple weeks ago, and it's doing phenomenally well.
Oh, that's great. And that's a new one in the series?
Oh yeah, like and all the classic, yeah, like Rebirth and all of them, they're still around. Like Tales of the Rays is it's a mobile game and it's very popular. Yeah.
Oh, so they recast me, son.
Well, all right, well, they didn't recast you. They just stopped making the voices. You know what? We got the Japanese voices. That's good enough. As long as they can read it.
Oh, there's no port. All right, well that's cool. I get that.
Oh no, there is. It's just they got lazy and decided, you know what? Half the time we'll not
They got
even.
very lazy.
We'll not even cast English actors. We'll just change the text to English.
Oh, wow. So you have Japanese people reading English lines? Is that what you're saying?
No, like all the voice dialogue is Japanese.
It
all
is.
The text
Got
is
it.
All the text is English.
Yeah. So there's no English dub.
Oh, it's just translation.
Yeah. But for Tales of Arise, there is. They did for the PS5. They did English dub.
Train and you're nothing but some dumb cat.
Is Reed in that one?
No, there are
Okay.
cameo characters, but no. Like, there's so many.
You know what? I'm gonna send them a note after this and let them know if they want to make him some DLC. I'm available.
They probably they could, since you already have played them before.
It usually doesn't work like that, but I'll tell them that we talked.
Oh dear lord.
Because you're reading all them, they are still doing
the official messenger.
I mean, that game was really fun to be a part of. That would be cool to go back. Like, what a crazy story that would be. Go back to that.
Yeah, it made me want to be a voice actor, and thankfully, now that I finally am, I'm trying to just like get my foot in the door. It's like, let me be part of one of these games, damn it.
What kind of stuff have you done?
I am on a game for Steam called Pop-Up Dungeon. Yeah, it's a game that has like John Delancey in it.
Oh, fun.
Wish listing.
That's great. Ooh, look at that. Obsessive Raccoon. That's a trophy.
Yay.
Good for me.
That's a trophy?
Not
What's the trophy for?
I don't know. It said I got Obsessive Raccoon, so.
Well, what are the requirements to be for that?
Absolutely. I don't know. Be obsessive. So.
Does it have a Steam listing yet, William?
That's reasonable.
Oh, hold on 1 second.
He's got to go.
Okay, here's a little
talk to his agent.
Here's a little pinup that William might know that Kevin has no idea what it is about. Can you imagine Sly Cooper growing wings?
Like
wow, awkward silence. Wow, awkward silence. It's the name of the song. It's the name of the song from Knight's Journey of Dreams, the one we were talking about.
Yes, I'm okay. I'm level. All right, what did I miss?
Oh, he didn't hear me. Oh, so that explains it.
Sorry.
I don't know what impression that was, but I'm gonna assume it has to do with Kevin, maybe.
No, I just do my own voices.
Oh.
Dude, what was that like a David Hayter inspired voice?
No, David Hayter is more of a you need to get a fix on who they are.
Oh! Holy gosh!
What else have you got there? Take the knife and toss it.
Okay.
Oh my god, dude, I just like dropped on the floor.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Jimmy's surprised. That's a first.
Jimmy is.
It's kind of hard to surprise Jimmy at this point.
Yeah, I've had many life experiences. I know everything. Ask me.
Jimmy, when was the last time you were surprised?
Gosh, I had to have been.
How long has it been?
It was probably the blinding flash of light when I was born.
I thought it was when you met Kevin.
Oh, all right, guys. Let's see. All right, I was digging out my Tales of Eternia. Old Man
dear,
Co.
here we go.
So there's Reed right on the cover with his what is absolutely a midriff shirt. Very, very confused young man. And
Not really.
all right,
really?
you know the lore. All right, let's see what happens. There's
This
a
is
disc
on
in there.
PS3.
This is the PS3 reading a PS1 game. PlayStation
So did we just switch up the game?
I did, yeah. I finished that one. Let's see. To save data, you must create an internal memory card. Okay, let's do that now. I can't believe. I cannot believe.
Next thing
this
you know,
works.
it glitches. Next thing you know, it glitches.
Right?
No jinxing, no jinxing.
Well, it's Halloween. It's full of jinxes. Well, not Halloween. I mean October.
Close enough. All right. So now what?
Not sure.
Ask the Tales of Eternia
there we go.
encyclopedia right in front of you.
There you go.
So how's life been for you guys?
Okay, now I'm just getting chills down my spine.
What in the what?
Is it gonna work?
Dude, it is an absolute revelation to know that the PS3 actually does that.
I've posted on social media and gotten 100 likes of me saying I'd love to play this game if the PS5 is back. No one said, "Oh, you can do that on a PS3, you idiot."
Wow.
Oh man. Next time,
William.
Ape Escape. We're doing it.
Oh wow.
There he is.
What
There's
was
Reed.
What was the? Oh, never mind.
What?
I was gonna say, what was the last console Knights was on?
The Nintendo Wii. But however, if you want to count Steam, like they did re-release the original game for it.
Because I was going to ask Kevin that he should try it out one day.
I mean, the thing about Knights is it's not for everybody. It's a very niche, unique style of game.
Well, it's an old-fashioned game, and since Kevin has a lot of old-fashioned stuff, I would assume it would be
Yeah, dude.
part of his.
I was
interests.
playing Super Metroid last night in anticipation of Metroid Dread, and some Mario Bros. 3 last night.
Yeah.
I am going to be all over Metroid Dread.
Are you gonna stream
Oh,
it?
dear Lord.
Yes, I am. I am so
was
excited.
obsessed with Metroid.
I am obsessed with Metroid.
Dude, that Super Metroid game is phenomenal. And I was not a competent gamer as a kid when I used to play it. And I'm like, this game is really, really smart and really good. I imagine I'll be terrible at Metroid Dread, though.
Well, you know, you practice makes perfect.
There's a reason why that thing became the golden standard for every game of its genre following. It is so good. Like, I found myself, I was engrossed in Metroid Prime. It was my introduction to the series, and I loved that game. But when I went back and played Super, I was like, I want more.
Third-person shooter game, right? Metroid Prime?
It's a it's a first person.
Sorry, first person. But then, so you played that and then went back to the side scroller.
Yeah, because I just decided one day on stream, I was like, you know what? To hell with it. I've always wanted to play Metroid Prime. Let's do it.
I actually didn't learn Samus was a woman until I played the original Super Smash Bros. For the first time.
Oh, really? Dude, that was the scuttlebutt on the playground when I was a kid. I'll tell you what. It was like, oh, if you get the perfect score, she just wears a bra. It's amazing.
Wait a minute.
Oh, there it is. Tales of Eternia. Now, of course, people are probably looking at the screen and like, what? Tales of Destiny 2? What the hell?
Exactly. I'll change the... Actually, I'll...
Yeah.
If she doesn't know there's a game, she's too young for you, bro.
Yeah, over here in America, the title of Eternia is unfortunately copyright to He-Man and Masters of the Universe, so...
Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, that's why they did that.
Yeah.
Whoa. Ow. Ow.
Whoa.
What was that?
Happening?
Whoa.
Okay, yeah.
Somebody who took this time to clean their microphone.
Rude much. But, oh my god, this is...
What?
I could play this game forever.
Is this an anime?
Yeah.
Well, sort of. It's got anime.
Wait a minute. Kevin was part of the anime franchise? Not franchise, I'm sorry.
It's got anime cutscenes. Only a couple.
It's not
anime
English.
everything.
Or
Well, no,
they-
it is. No, it is English. This is the Melnick's language.
Oh, they're speaking some made up language. Got it.
What's interesting is they did make up a unique language from this game that is you can read it, you can write it, and even speak it.
Shut up. That's too much work. That's crazy.
Let me guess.
They actually did it. It's the Melnick's language, and it's.
Are you fluent in Melnick's?
I can write it a little bit.
But can you speak it?
No, well, no, not really.
Can you speak Cooperian?
No.
How about Klingon?
Blah.
Witch.
I don't know.
Or how about Lombaxian?
Lombaxian. So what is this aspect ratio we're rocking right now?
4:3.
Well, it's stretched, then.
Well, I mean, it's not, but
the
cutscene's
PS3
a letterbox.
is my capture card stretching it, or is the
No. No, it's not. It's displaying correctly, at least as far as I can see.
I like in stream chat Mad Dog here part is like Eternia.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
it brings
Mad
so
Dog is
many-
Mad Dog is with me.
Oh, I was gonna say, how did
Oh,
you know? Because I didn't list this as the game I'm playing.
I see a rainbow.
So help me understand because this is not 4:3. This is definitely stretched to 16:9. But should it be native?
Yeah, it's native 4:3, but
Is it cropped?
I think it's letterboxed for the anime cutscenes.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. So there should be a top and a bottom here that we haven't seen yet.
So yeah, I think when this cutscene's done, it'll probably be at the right aspect ratio.
Got it. Oh yeah, there we go. I see. So it was just showing us a little letterboxiness. Forewarned.
Okay,
Stop.
sorry.
Forewarned.
I'm sorry. I was cleaning off my screen because a fly flew on it.
Now is not the time. Alright. The thing that the game, it looks, man, it's so cool.
Yeah, it's beautiful looking.
Yeah,
They
it's pretty
They
good.
had to draw all that.
Yeah.
I'm getting some serious Pokemon vibes.
Read!
Is that?
Farah?
Like, this is reminding me of Pokemon Ranger.
Hey, long time no see.
Ooh, who is
How's
that?
it
Who's the
going?
voice actor for
Did your
Farrah?
hunt go well?
I don't know. I was hoping you'd tell us because we want to
What?
find these people.
You don't know?
I have a guess based on the sound. Maybe when she talks more. Who are some of the women in the game?
Honestly, Kevin, we couldn't tell you. The only
Okay.
person that we know is you and Aaron Clark. That's all we could find. Like, even going through Namco's channels, we couldn't exactly get an answer out of them.
Got it. I'll do some thinking.
I just took what I need for today. Nothing hard about that.
Oh man, listen to that compression. That is intense.
Wow, I have to admit it. You sure are handy with your sword.
It was a different time.
Fair. It sure is a surprise to see
Oh,
you
wow.
here.
Yeah, lately I've been busy in the fields. Reed, do you still come here every day?
Who was that?
Yeah.
Who did Kevin voice?
This
Reed
guy.
Herschel, the main character.
Yeah, the main guy that's talking right there. That's why I'm commenting on the compression. It's very tinny.
It's probably because I'm not listening.
You've liked this place ever since we were small.
So what's up today? Playing hooky?
Of course not.
Yeah, just a few
There's
minutes
something
ago,
different about
Mad
the
Dog and I were in
sky.
the middle of Tales of Vesperia.
So I came to take a
but
look.
His computer crashed.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I probably should change the. If I edit the stream info, is that permanent? Let's do this.
Yeah.
It'll in the VOD it will save as a chapter of the.
Oh, will it really? Oh, that's cool.
Okay,
Tales
how many
of-
years ago was this?
Tales of
What?
Destiny. That's right, Destiny 2.
When
no,
you guys
it-
recorded
you-
for this
yeah,
game, how How long was this
Sorry,
ago?
it's Tales of Destiny 2, right? Yeah.
No, it's Tales of Eternia in Twitch. Like, the game is officially recognized as Tales of Eternia.
Oh,
not
okay.
Destiny.
All right. My box says Tales of Eternia, or Tales of Destiny, but I'll believe you. Eternia. Oh, yeah, there, I see. Oh, that's funny. Okay.
Well, yeah, because the thing is, there actually is a real Tales of Destiny 2.
How dare you? This is real.
Well, as in a real follow-up to the first one.
Got it.
Don't the colors look different?
Do
was
they?
that ferret?
Can't say I've noticed.
It's definitely
that is-
weird. I think something's going to happen.
Okay, when you guys, how long ago was this when you recorded for this game?
Yeah, it was
It
probably
had to be
2001. Yeah. I think it would,
And yet you still sound the same.
except for when I'm compressed through an MP3 like that. Like that is.
Yeah? Like what?
Yeah.
I don't
Like
know.
what? Like that is.
Maybe
that
something's
is
about
up
to come
there.
falling from Celestia.
No, that still sounds the same.
Don't sound
'Cause,
so
like,
thrilled.
I
Anything coming from there is
one of the
bound to
biggest
be
dreams
bad
for our
news.
channel is getting the entire cast of Tales
How
of
would
Eternia
you know?
together.
Oh, that
There
is
hasn't been contact between our
beautiful
worlds for
dream.
2,000 years.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
us,
one
like,
such
one of our channels
Anyway,
is known
life
for the
is
Tales
meant
of
to be
franchise, so that
simple.
would, I know it
When
actually
things
make a lot
stay
of
the
people
way
happy.
they are,
Be sweet.
that's true happiness.
Man.
Here we go again. Reed's philosophy. You never change.
Oh
Good
yeah?
luck.
Well, maybe I'm
We
just that way
tried.
because of all the trouble that a certain
Yeah, I was gonna say
somebody
you're not gonna
caused.
stumble on it. I'll have to dig through some old emails. I might have some
Fair?
backup somewhere.
So let's
Hey,
see. This
over
is
there.
This is Japanese Gominaguchi. So
What's
no,
that?
that's not it.
Uh-oh.
So they give us the Japanese. They gave us the Japanese name. They can't give us the English names. What the hell is
So yeah,
this?
the Japanese cast, like, going back on the first one, are still well known and are still used when like the Tales of Festival comes around. They all come together and do like stage performances as these characters. So it's just.
Do they
yeah.
really? That's cool.
Oh yeah.
Is
Phew.
Tales of Destiny the
Farrah,
same thing as
you
Tales
okay?
of Eternia?
Yeah, I'm okay.
In America,
But
it's Tales of
something came
Destiny
down,
2. In the
didn't
rest of the
it?
world, it's Eternia.
I'm gonna have a.
Hey,
So there's a
Farrah.
difference?
Wait, it's too
No,
dangerous.
It's just that we had to change the name to Destiny 2 because Eternia is copyright to Mattel
Ah,
and He-Man. Masters
she's
of the
always
Universe.
like this.
Wow. You keep saying we. I get the feeling that you worked on this game.
No, he just
No.
plays it. Oh, I gotta move.
But the way he mentions it, like gives out details. I feel like
I'm
he
talking,
was
I'm
like
talking
a
like we in
producer on
America.
it.
Like we in America collectively.
Oh, I have to. I can't use the analog sticks. Oh, that's funny. Oh no, fighting time.
You should be able to. I think if you're playing this on the PS3, hold down the PlayStation logo button. You can like switch to analog if you want.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, I'll stay here for now. Oh, what are the controls here?
Alright, so X is your attack button, and you can chain attacks together with different attacks.
Oh, X's. Got it. Okay.
What is Tales of Exilia?
Tales of Zillia, that is a PS3.
Okay, so this is like a Tales franchise?
Oh yeah, it's a franchise that has been around since the Super Nintendo, all the way up until Tales of Arise on the PS5 a couple weeks ago.
Tales of this, Tales of that. Oh my gosh, so many tales to tell.
Oh yeah, there's like 18 mainline games and like half a dozen spin-off titles.
So this is longer than Final Fantasy?
Oh yeah. Final Fantasy takes a long time to come out, but they take way too much time on their graphics.
Well, hello, it's graphics. What did you expect?
That's funny.
So, yeah,
Tails isn't concerned with graphics. You know when you're gonna fall into a fight. Is it just it just happens?
What's next?
In this game, it's a random battle. It's a traditional random battle. On the open world, if you hold down circle, you can run.
Okay.
So yeah, on while fighting, you can like there's like a 3 main attacks you have. Like, eventually, you earn some powers.
Thought so. Yeah, I remember there being more.
That was
I'm literally tempted to make a combo called Final Tales of Fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
Just because of the fact that they both take forever, apparently.
So I actually am gonna head to bed. This medicine is really kicking in for me.
Where you recover from?
Does it have melatonin?
No, that's just
Get
really
some rest.
strong.
Sleep well.
Buenas noches.
Yes, thank you. Thanks for being here. Feel better.
Thank
Good
you
luck.
so much.
I think we're
Everyone
gonna.
have a great night.
Okay, bye. Don't you do it. Don't you do it,
And it was
girlfriend.
good to chat with you for once.
Yeah, no, I can't do it, but
Bye.
Bye-bye.
So did I just save? Is that what happened when you save inside the
No,
dungeon?
no, it's telling you if you can save anywhere you want at any time.
Oh, okay, great.
But yeah, you'll respond near here.
How do I save? There's no start. It's not working.
Press triangle.
Triangle. All right. Save. Sweet. Somebody's talking. There we go.
It's my mother.
Oh, got it. Awesome. Well, dude, we gotta do more of this.
That you could hear her.
It would be an honor to be a part of a let's play of this.
let's do it. I'm all about it. That sounds like a lot of fun. So
Can you do this on weekends?
Yeah, we'll figure out a time. We'll make it happen.
Yeah, give me a message.
Maybe you could do Tales of Eternity on Saturdays and then Sly Cooper on Tuesdays.
Anything's possible. There.
Gotta
Oh
get
my
the
gosh.
Tyrion there.
I'm still waiting for the day when one of your children just comes into the room and goes like, "Hey, Daddy, what you doing?"
Saving the world, son.
What was your question, Jimmy?
I was gonna say, speaking of Sly Cooper, there is yet another person who is doing their first playthrough on Twitch, but it's their second playthrough of the game, but first time doing it live.
Who is it?
Probably in a long time. It would be Josh, that one guy with the number 1.
Got it here. Oh, and he's got one follow. We gotta go. Let's do it.
Yes,
do it.
Let's do it, Jimmy.
And I assure you, somehow, some way, I will find that voice actor.
Good luck, Jimmy. Thanks for being here, man. Thanks for doing it. Doodle Noodle, I know you were hiding in the background as well the whole time. So thanks for being here, guys.
I have my sources.
Yeah. I have. Go ahead.
Steven in the background too, in the queue.
Oh, and Steven was helping too? Ah, thanks, Steven. Let's get him over here. Let's get him out here. And then thanks for being here, Steven. I swapped you in for 4-1 real quick. Thanks, Steven. Oh, he's not near his computer.
Yeah, he's not.
Whoa.
All right, I'll send him back out of here. He wasn't talking anyway. All right, you guys have a great night. Thanks for being here. And okay, bye.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
See you later.
It never gets old. And right now.
Yeah. That was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
All right, I'm glad you enjoyed. Now play more of the game.
The other one is much better.